Oh, guys, I have gone ahead and done it. I got 100 packs of Divine Order, and I'm going to do a big pack opening. Let's see what I get. So in Gods Unchained, you can actually use Ethereum, which is a type of cryptocurrency, to buy packs. Now, I already did a couple of videos to describe how that's actually done, so make sure to go check those out. And of course, if you haven't downloaded Gods Unchained yet, then use the link in the description of this video along with the referral code to get started. Now, in the videos that I did about how to use Ethereum, I purchased 100 Divine Order packs, mainly because I want to grow my collection and, well, see if it's worth it. I already know from some other information I got about this game that it is most economical to buy the rare packs, so that's why I got 100 of those and not some of the other ones that are listed there. So I want a lot of cards anyway. I think this just works out, and I'm sure you're curious about what kind of cards you can expect to open. So let's jump in here and start opening them up. Okay, so first we have a Divine Order rare pack, and I might have some free core packs mixed into, so if the packs look different, that is why. Okay, so as I go through these, I'm just going to go through the rare, epic, and hopefully legendary cards that I get, just to save time since there's so many of these cards. Alright, we got a rare right off the bat, and these are all NFTs, by the way. You can tell because they have the meteorite color around the outside of them, so that means I actually own these, and I can trade and sell them if I'd like to. So Inspiring Scald is a rare that's a 2/3 body that says Roar. If you are frenzied, give Twin Strike to the weakest creature in your hand. Generous Aid. Raging Giant is another rare. Confused and Twin Strike for 6 mana. Roar, if you are frenzied, give +1 armor to this creature. My gosh. That is a pretty massive creature. Definitely top end if you're in like a mid-range deck or maybe even a control deck, because this potentially at minimum could be a 2-for-1 type of card where you take out 2 of their cards for one of yours, but probably more. Larcenous Imp and Labyrinth Guard. Okay. Next pack up. And this is just like a regular core pack. Staff of Shards is a relic. Ability, deal 1 damage, then deal 1 damage to your opponent's god and remove 1 durability from this relic. Another from the core packs. Alright, Serene Blade is a rare. It's another relic. At the end of your turn, friendly creatures with both strength 2 or less and health 2 or less get +1/+1, and this relic loses 1 durability. Actually, that's a really cool card, and could be used in aggressive decks. I've been building some free-to-play aggressive decks, and since this is actually a pack that I got for free, you could potentially get this card and use it in some of those, which will really help with the Gauntlet of the Gods. All right. Epic pack. Ooh, yeah, there's the epic. So we have an 8 mana 10/12 with Overkill. Roar deals 3 damage to each other creature. Whoa, dang, that's the top end of probably a control deck or maybe even mid-range, but this is basically just going to blow up the board. It's going to blow up all their creatures for sure. So if it doesn't kill them all right away, then whenever it goes attacking, which this is probably even good against the mid-range creatures, so that's why I think this could be used in a control deck. That's massive. Rare pack. Oh, we got a couple rares here. Ares Runeblade, which has God Blitz and 5 power, 5 strength. Oh my gosh. Whenever you attack, deal 2 damage to each creature and heal your god for the damage done. Wow. So you probably don't want to be playing too many creatures with this one. If you are, they better have big butts. That's all I gotta say. Then we also have Street Conjurer with Spell Boost +1. So this is a card that has a lot of synergy. with a lot of burn spells and things like that. So you see that sometimes show up in those kinds of decks. All right, another rare. Epic Ritual Rod. It's a 2/2 relic. Roar. Add 1 durability to this relic if you control a mystic. Interesting. And then we have a rare card, Writhing Spirit. Creatures damaged by this creature get burn +1. Roar. Obliterate a card in your hand. So this is a bit of a card disadvantage just to get a 3/3 out with burn +1. I don't know if that's worth it, but that's a lot of strength for 1 mana. Canopy Barrage is good, by the way, for a common. Very good removal. All right, so we're back to Divine Order. Pillar of Lightning is a rare. For 2 mana, it's an 0/2 Order 10. After friendly creatures take damage, deal 1 damage to the weakest enemy creature. Interesting. We just got a shadow card, so that's card quality. It's better than the meteorite quality over here. It is a common card, so I don't know how much it's worth, but Handsome Devil, Blessed and Hidden, 6/3 body there. All right, 1 rare. Crystal Watcher, Order 10, ability unlock a mana lock and deal 1 damage to this creature. That seems like if it's going to work, it's got to have some synergies that go with it, because by itself, it's not great. Enraging Talisman is a relic, and it says, after you attack an enemy creature with this relic, if it survives, give the creature at the start of your turn, give each enemy creature +1 strength. Wow, that's really interesting, and I would think you would want to use that on like one of those like 0/8 frontline types of creatures. All right, 2 rares. We got Smith's Hammer, which is a relic. We're getting a lot of relics in this one. After you attack with this relic, give +1 armor to each friendly creature. That's going to be hard to deal with, depending on the types of creatures you put out. And then Raging Giant, which is the Confused Twin Strike 7/7 guy. If you're frenzied, give +1 armor to this creature. Whew, and then that's going to be a tough one to deal with. We have 97 packs left. Better get to it here. All right, 2 more rares. So we have a 7 mana 5/5 Sage of Renewal. Regen +2. After a friendly creature enters the board, give it regen +2. After an enemy creature enters the board, give what the words are falling off the screen. Give it confusion. All right. And then we have a 5 mana Lips Are Sealed. Give order +5 to each creature with strength 4 or more. Now, that's a little bit of a niche card. I'd be scared to take that. You definitely want to do that in an upper mid-range or control deck, but you can't predict. Like, you might be facing an aggro deck, and that just might not matter, you know? Ooh, we just got an epic. Aggravated Architect is a 2/4 body for 2 mana, backline, ward. So that means like this is even harder to deal with because they have to kill all of your other creatures first, and then it has wards, so they can't just like snipe it down with a burn spell. Ability, choose one of your structures, deal its strength as damage to a random enemy creature, then deal 1 damage to the structure. Huh. So there's lots of like removal there too. That's interesting. And a rare, Lips Are Sealed, so that's one we just looked at as well. Oh, we got a rare here, Blazing Talisman. It's a 1/3 relic. Ability, give all enemy creatures burn +1. Give -1 durability to this relic. Okay. Nice. All right, we got a shadow card. Moonbeam, it's a common. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy creature, and if you're frenzied, also refresh 3 mana. That could be interesting. Interesting removal. Oh, a couple rares. Plague Talisman is a 4-mana 1/2 relic. After you damage a creature with this relic, if the creature survives, transform it into a 1/1 zombie. Alright, and then we also have Volcanic Watcher, which is order 10. So it comes down and can't attack or be attacked. When you summon a creature, give +1 health to this creature at the end of your turn. If this creature has 5 health or more, give spell boost +1 to it. That's got some really fascinating synergies you could do with it, because of course it's getting tougher and tougher, and then you want a lot of burn spells, which you can use as removal at first, and then potentially go to the face with it later on. Nice, another shadow card. This time it's Planetar Acolyte, which is 2/2 for 1 that has Blessed. When summoned, delve 3 Blessed effects and play 1. And we just got a rare in this one, Blazing Talisman. We've already looked at that one, and that's sort of like it's like a slow board wipe, because everything gets the burn +1, and every turn they burn a little bit more, but it's not immediate. So I don't know how I feel about that one, but I think in the right kind of deck, it could probably work. And a rare Mass Raise. So for 4 mana, we can summon 3 1/1 zombies, and if you are frenzied, summon 5 instead. Huh. Okay. So you would have potentially 5 1/1s on the board, which would only leave 1 spot left for something else. So, I mean, obviously you would only play this in a zombie-style deck where that matters. Corpse Explosion for 5 mana. Destroy your nether creatures. Deal 1 damage to the enemy god for each nether destroyed, and if you are frenzied, deal 3 for each instead. That's a way to potentially win the game if you have a board full of them and you play that towards the end, but that does seem like a magical Christmas land type of thing. And we got a Cursed Hoplite. Interesting. So it's got Armor 1 and Afterlife. Summon a 1/1 skeleton with Armor 1. Ooh. I like that card because it's a 3 mana 3/1, but with the Armor 1, it's really like a 3/2, but they can't use like the pinging 1 damage to it. They can't throw 1/1 creatures at it. And once they finally get rid of it, then you get another 1/1 back with the Armor 1, and that means again still 1/1 creatures and pinging 1. Sometimes gods have that ability, aren't going to do anything to it. Writ of Law. All right, and this is a shadow rare. So that does mean not only is the rarity higher, but the quality is higher too. And Writ of Law says, Roar, give order +8 to an enemy creature, and Afterlife, remove order from that creature. This is a relic, so if they don't have relic removal, that creature's just kind of stuck for 8 turns and can't really attack or, you know, do anything like that. Nice, another shadow card. This one's a Brazen Moose, which is a 6/6 creature for 5 mana, blessed and confused. Corpse Explosion, we got another one of those. And a Shackled Acolyte. Wow, look at this. 2 rare cards and a shadow card. And the Shackled Acolyte says, order 3. When this creature loses order, give it +2/+2. So it's going to sit on the board and not do anything for a while. It's not super aggressive, but you could use this in a lower range as far as the mana curve goes of like a mid-range deck, because it's going to grow big when it can finally come out and start swinging. Seer of Vitality is a 7 mana 5/5 roar. Give -2 health to each enemy creature and +2 strength to each of your other creatures. So this is like a tribal type of card, but it takes a really long time to get that out. An Undead Roach is a 1 mana 2/2 Afterlife. If you are frenzied, pull this creature into your hand. That's kind of cool in an aggressive deck where you have a lot of creatures dying and they're all like kind of small like that. That could be cool. Oh, we got a rare here. Snapping Turtle is a 6 mana 6/2 armor 2, so it's really kind of like a 6/4. but the armor 2 is really hard to deal with because if you throw a 3 strength creature at it, it's only going to deal 1 damage. So you really have to throw like a 4 strength thing at it to actually kill it, and you can't go any less than that. I mean, you could throw 2-3 power creatures at it, but oh man, then you're getting 2 for 1 hard. So at the end of your turn, give +2 armor to this creature. Oh my gosh. At the start of your turn, it loses 2 armor. Oh, come on. Wow. So it's actually more like a 6/6. Oh, all right. Oh, and we just got another shadow card. Censure for 1 mana. Give order +3 to 2 enemy creatures. And that's a tempo card. So if you're trying to... And that's actually a really cool tempo card. I see people using this. So if you've got creatures out there that you're swinging with and dealing some damage, but you know they're going to get into a part of the game where they're starting to put out more troublesome creatures, you can basically censure them and they can't really attack for a turn. So it lets you get ahead on damage. But it's not a permanent solution. Then we have Safeguard Incantations. So look at this. Another 2 rares and a shadow card. For 2 mana, draw a card. Give ward to each creature in your hand. So it's a cantrip. You know, you spend a card to draw a card, but now each creature has ward. That does help against like control decks or ones that have lots of removal. And we got another Writ of Law. This one's just a regular old meteorite rare. And we got a 6 mana 5/3 Professor of Murder. He's hidden, and after one of your creatures' attacks, give it hidden for 1 turn. Roar, give flank to your other creatures. So this one's doing a whole lot of stuff, and it stays hidden quite a bit, so it's going to be really hard for them to remove, and that's why it is the 6 mana up there, but it comes down towards the end, so you better have the board under control. You really don't want to have to use that one to try and like remove their creatures. And Shadow Matriarch is a 3 mana 2/1 hidden for 1 turn. At the start of your turn, summon a Shadow Lethenan. Now this is a cool card. I see a lot of people using this one. And that's in the lower range of the mana curve that you're probably going to do that. So more aggressive deck or potentially lower mid-range. Wow, Rabid Bear. It's a 3 mana 3/4 with Roar. If you're frenzied, give this creature +1 strength and confused. That's cool. And Ogre Warlock. So for a 4 mana 3/3 ward, Roar, give +X to this creature where X is your spell boost. So obviously you're putting that into a spell boost themed deck, and probably one where the god deals damage and you have some other cards dealing damage as well. Wow, we just got another Shadow Rare. This one's a 4 mana 4/5 Starving Sabertooth. After this creature attacks a creature, if you are frenzied, gain +1 regen. Wow. Wow, I like that. I like that. Oh, look, 2 rares. They're one is a 4 mana 1/5 Plate Pilferer Blitz. After this creature attacks another creature, it takes all their armor. And then Plague Talisman, which is the one that creates zombies. It's a 1/2 relic. And wow, look at this pack. My gosh. A 2 mana modified schematic Shadow card. Add a random structure to your hand and give it ward and +2 health. Great pack. I like to see these cards. We are on a roll. And we got Smith's Hammer, which is another relic, 5 mana. After you attack with this relic, give +1 armor to each friendly creature. So rare Snapping Turtle, that's the 6 mana 6/2 that we already got with all that freaking armor. And Pull the Strings, which is 3 mana, deal 5 damage to your god. Pull a creature with cost 5 or less from either void onto your side of the board. It's sort of a cantrip. I don't really like that card. Oh, we got Mentor of Salvation. It's a 7 mana 5/5. At the end of your turn, pull a random creature from your void into your hand, then give frontline to all of your creatures. That is really interesting. Recurring. Oh gosh, it's so expensive though at 7 mana, but card advantage. So 3 mana Radiant Dawn. Your creatures gain +1/+2 and lose sleep. It's kind of a hasty card that grows your team. One of those, like just as a one of, could be good in maybe an aggressive deck, but you don't want too many effects like that. Smith's Hammer again, so that's the one that gives armor. Shadow Matriarchs, we've seen that one already. Oh my gosh, we just got a gold rare card. Whoa, surprise delivery, and this one is a surprise. For 3 mana, summon 3 0/2 explosive barrels for your opponent. With Order 10, burn 1, and Afterlife, deal 2 damage to your god. Wow, okay, that's a really funky card. What? Oh my gosh, guys, gold is like just one card quality beneath the best one, which is diamond. And we just got a 4 mana 2/2 Revered Seer. If you are frenzied at the end of your turn, give +1/+1 to each of your other creatures. And it's a Viking. It could actually be used in a Viking tribal deck. Wow, I really like this one. I think this one's even better than the other gold card there. Can you believe this? Oh my gosh, that is so lucky. I have to go check out what that is worth. So we have a Tartacian Minotaur. It's a 3/4, 5 mana roar. Give +2 strength to your other Olympians. If you are frenzied, also give them overkill. So you would need to build a tribal deck around that one probably. Wow. Gorgon Gargoyle, which is the shadow card. It is common. Order 3. When this creature loses order, 2 different random enemy creatures go to sleep. Oh gosh, guys, what is happening right now? A Righteous Apparition is a 4 mana 2/4 backline ability. Give order +3 to an enemy creature. So every turn you can be giving out that order +3. Dang, that card in a control deck is going to be really good because it's going to stop them from really being able to do anything. Very cool. Very cool. I'm going to have to remember that card. Plague Talisman. We've seen that one. And Moonlight Charm, which is a 3 mana 1/3 relic at the end of your turn. If you're frenzied, give +2/+2 to your strongest creature and -1 durability to this relic. New Growth is a shadow card. And then we got another Revered Seer over here, but this one's just a regular old rare. But New Growth, with the shininess here, is 1 mana Blessed. Add a random nature card to your hand. Kind of a cantrip. And since you don't get to choose what it is, I don't think it's that good. Ooh, another gold card. Stoneskin Poison. Give order +3 and burn +2 to a creature. So it's a very slow type of removal. That's interesting. And Smith's Hammer once again. We got a lot of Smith's Hammer. Ooh, yeah. We got a Shadow Rage-filled Hammer. Blitz, if you attack a creature with this relic, give this relic +1 strength. Huh. Interesting. And then we got another Blazing Talisman there. And a Pull the Strings, which we've already talked about as well. Ominous Burrow. We actually haven't been getting a ton of epic cards, so here's one. It's a 3-mana 1/4 backline. At the start of your turn, summon a random 5-mana wild creature from your deck and destroy this creature. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like destroying the creature. But if you have a way to recur it and bring it back from the void, it could be good. Then it's just card advantage. Mentor of Salvation. At the end of your turn, pull a random creature from your void into your hand and give frontline to all your creatures. I think we already saw that one. Oh, a couple of rares here. So Glaring Talisman is a 4-mana 3/3 relic. After your god attacks a creature with this relic, give order +3 to that creature. That's interesting. And then another Pull the Strings here. A Snapping Turtle. So we've seen that one too. So we got three rares out of that pack. That was pretty good. Gonna be able to make some NFTs out of this. Well, they're already NFTs, but we might be able to make them like a higher shininess. Raging Giant. This is the 6-mana 7/7 Confused and Twin Strike. And if you're frenzied, give +1 armor to this creature, which makes it really, really super hard to deal with. And I have found that Confused is not that big of a deal on offense. Blazing Behemoth is a 7-mana 7/6 Blitz, so it can come out and attack creatures right away. It's got Blessed and Backline and Burn 1. Alright then. Caged Berserker. At the end of your turn, if you're frenzied while this card is in your hand, give it +2/+2. So basically what's going to happen with this is it's going to sit in your hand and just grow and grow and grow. But if you draw it too late, it could be a problem. You need that in like your opening hand. That's a tough card. If it's in your opening hand, you can get lots of damage, great. But oh, we just got another gold card. 2-mana 2/2 Inquisitor Informant Roar. Give order +3 to an enemy creature. So that comes down and immediately slows down your opponent, which is very cool. I could see a lot of uses for that one. It is just a common though. And then we've got a 6-mana Guardian Simulacrum, which has it's a 4/6 spell boost +1. At the end of turn, set this creature's armor equal to your total spell boost. Simulacrum. It's been a long time since I said that word. That's from my Magic the Gathering days. Oh, we just got a gold rare Celestial Stag. It's a 3-mana 3/3 with Blessed. After you play your first creature each turn, excluding this creature, add a random nature card to your hand. Whoa, and that's card advantage. That is a super cool card. Now, forget what the card says. It's just a beautiful card. Like, look at the art on this. And it's got the gold on it too. I wonder if that's worth something. I'm gonna have to go check these out after I'm done here. And then we got a Helm Hustler epic card, which is a 3-mana 2/4 with backline ability. This creature takes 1 armor from an enemy creature, then deals this creature's armor as damage to it. That's a really funny card. It's a little bit niche though. Like, you need this would be good in a meta that has a whole lot of armor creatures. So I mean, if that happens, then sure. And another epic, 3 mana, 0/4 relic. Ability, give a creature order +1 and give -1 durability to this relic. Interesting, interesting. Oh, Battle Artisan is a 3 mana, 3/3 blessed. After this creature attacks, add a random relic to your hand. Huh, that's really interesting card advantage. That could go in a relic deck for sure, where relics matter. Changing Locks, which is a 1 mana. If target creature has order, remove it. Otherwise, give it order +3. So you're either choosing to slow down your opponent or to take order off of one of your own creatures. It's a little bit of card disadvantage though, so I don't know how I feel about that. Could be used as a tempo card though, in which case it would be okay. And Raging Talisman is a 4 mana 1/4. After you attack an enemy creature with this relic, if it survives, give the creature at the start of your turn, give each enemy creature +1 strength. Yeah, I think we actually saw that one, now that I think about it. Alright, so we got a Plate Pilferer. I know we've talked about that one. It's got Blitz, so it can attack right away. And then we got a 5 mana 2/5 Divine Archon, Blessed. When you receive a blessing, give +2/+2 to this creature. Here's the thing about that though, is for 5 mana you're only getting a 2/2 body, and even giving it +2/+2 only brings up to 4/4. That is way behind the rate, but hey, if you have a whole lot of blessings after you can play something at the minimum 5th turn, maybe 4th turn, then you could grow it really big. But I just feel like that probably not a great card, unless there's some way to break something like that. Oh, we just got a legendary. This is a 5 mana 5/5. It's a Parthene Proscenium. Protected and Ward. Ability, pick one. Heal each friendly creature for 3, or give your weakest creature +3 strength. Huh. That is super fascinating. All right. I wonder if that is playable. And we got a Scholar of Power, which is a 7 mana 5/5 spell boost +2. After you summon a creature, give it spell boost +2. And Roar, give each friendly creature spell boost +2. We got another Writ of Law there. So we're getting a number of Writ of Laws. Shackled Acolytes, we've talked about that one. And Safeguard Incantation, which is a 2 mana, draw a card, give ward to each creature in your hand. So, yeah, that's that, like, it's not card advantage, it just replaces itself, but now everything has ward, so you do need creatures in hand for it to matter, though. Nice. We got an epic 3 mana Ominous Burrow. It's a 1/4 with backline. At the start of your turn, summon a random 5 mana wild creature from your deck and destroy this creature. So this is one we've already seen too. So now I have 2 of this if ever I want that effect. But again, I don't know if that's good until you can like pull them from the void, so you can get some more card advantage out of that. Just keep playing them over and over. So a rare Archpriest of Parthene. Roar, give order +3 to an enemy creature. They give +1/+1 to this creature for each point of order on the board. Wow. So this is a 6 mana 2/2. It could be huge, but you need a ton of order in order to make that work. All right, another Shackled Acolyte. Moonlight Charm is a 3-mana 1/3. At the end of your turn, if you're frenzied, give +2/+2 to your strongest creature and -1 durability to this relic. Divine Archon again. Guys, I will tell you what, opening these packs is so satisfying. Oh, we just got a shadow card. Unproven Incantation. Blessed. Deal 4 damage to a creature. If it survives, give it burn +1. That's a good removal card. And then another round, which is a 4 mana. Give a friendly creature +3/+3. And at the end of your turn, if you're frenzied, give a random creature in your hand +1/+1. I get it. I get it. The theming on that is on point. Inspiring Scald. We've seen that one. So we just opened 2 rares. Scholar of Power. It is a 5/5 for 7, spell boost +2. It's the one we've already seen that gives a bunch of spell boost +2s. And then the Cursed Hoplite, which we've also seen. So now that's our second one of that, I believe. I do like that Cursed Hoplite a lot. And the Plague. For 7 mana, transform each creature into a 1/1 zombie. And if you're frenzied, transform just the enemy creatures instead. Interesting. It's sort of a board wipe, but it's really expensive and doesn't really get rid of the creatures. Revered Seer. So that's like, I think, our 3rd Revered Seer, at least. We got the really shiny one. Divine Archon. Ooh, just got a gold. It's common card. It is a 5 mana 3/5 frontline armor 1. Wow. Wow, that's really hard to deal with. So it's really like a 6 toughness. But they gotta hit it with the, oh my gosh, even coming at it with like 2 3s isn't gonna be enough because it's gonna only deal 4 damage to it. Wow, that's cool. Surprise Delivery. So we saw that one before. Whoa, we just got another legendary. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. I think you're only supposed to get like 1 legendary per like 100 packs or something like that. This is the second one. Odie Valkus Herald is a 3 mana 3/2 backline and protected. When this creature attacks your opponent's god, reduce a random highest mana cost creature in your hand by 1. Whoa. I like that card. That is super cool. And a Guardian Simulacrum. Wow. Man, I'm loving these legendaries. So we just got a rare, pull the strings, and then we got Planeter Acolyte, which is gold. It's a 1 mana 2/2 blessed. When summoned, delve 3 blessed effects and play 1. This card I actually see played quite a bit, so this could be worth something since it's gold. And a Volcanic Watcher, which is a 1 mana 1/1. It's that one that has the order 10 that keeps getting health until it no longer has order, and then it gets spell boost. Inspiring Scald. And Miraculous Familiar. So 3 mana 3/3 blessed. After you play your first spell each turn, add a random spell to your hand. Another great, gosh, there's such good card advantage cards in this particular set. So I feel like you could just play like a card advantage deck if you want to. And a Professor of Murder. We saw that one. Celestial Stag. So that's just like the meteorite version of the one that we already saw. Starving Sabertooth. So 4 mana, 4/5. After this creature attacks a creature, if you are frenzied, gain +1 regen. I think we actually got a shiny version of that card. Guardian Simulacrum. So we're starting to get some of the same rares again. And a Glaring Talisman, which we already went over. Oh, nice. We just got a Shadow Common and an Epic card. So the Shadow card is a 4 mana Inconspicuous Bush. Order plus... It's order 3, so it can't attack right away. When this creature loses order, add a random card from your opponent's domain to your hand. That's kind of interesting, actually. And then 5 mana Vicious Manticore. So it's got, it's a 4/3 body, by the way, for 5 mana, but it has Blitz and Overkill. At the end of your turn, if you are frenzied, deal 3 damage to your opponent's god. So this could potentially come out and remove maybe their whole board or half of it, and then deal some damage if you are frenzied. Oh my gosh, another legendary? I think I'm way ahead of the curve at this point. Cadmos, Son of Lysander, front line, armor 1, and it's on a 2/4 body, so really it's like 5. Oh my gosh. After this creature is attacked, give +1 armor to the chosen one, and Roar, a random 6 mana creature in your deck becomes the chosen one. Huh. So you could really do like a chosen one matters deck with this one in particular. There's ways to like move it closer to the top and stuff like that. In fact, I think I got another legendary card that deals with the chosen one, so I'll have to look into making a deck out of that. All right, we got Armadillo Familiar, which is a 1 mana 2/1 at the end of your turn. If you have played 2 or more spells, give this creature +1 armor, and it is a shadow card. And then we have the 5 mana Corpse Explosion. Strix Conscript, which is a shadow card, 3 mana 3/2 with armor 1. Like that card, I like it. And Scholar of Power. So that's the one that gives all the spell boost +2. So we got the Cursed Hoplite there. We've already talked about that one. Prison Escape and Mass Raise. Smith's Hammer, and Echoing Fury Shadow, which is common. Blessed, give Twin Strike to one of your creatures. I don't really like that though, because it's a little bit of card disadvantage, even though it gives a benefit to your creatures. Animated Armory is an epic card. 4 mana 2/5, backline, can't attack. It's got armor 1, so really it's like with 6. After you summon an Olympian or Mystic creature, raise its armor 2/1. Huh. Volcanic Watcher and Plague Talisman. So now we're just looking for some really juicy cards. Chieftain of Impulse. I don't think we opened that one yet. So it's a 7 mana 6/6 with Blitz. After a friendly creature enters the board, give it Blitz and +2 strength. So that'll end the game quick, but it comes out so late. And Revered Seer. Gosh, how many Revered Seers do we have now? We can make like another shiny version of that. And the Plague. I'm gonna have to remember that Revered Seer and see if I can increase the shininess a little bit. Venerable Paladin is a shadow card. It's a 3 mana 2/2 common, armor 1, frontline, afterlife. Give all of this creature's armor to your weakest creature. That's really cool in a defensive style deck. And then another shadow card, 1 mana 1/2, Patient Pickpocket. Order 3, so basically whatever, you know, whenever it comes out, it can attack for 3 turns, counting your opponent's turns. When this creature loses order, add a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand to your hand. So card disadvantage for your opponent. That's kind of good. Or they have to waste a card on it. So that's interesting. Starving Sabertooth. After this creature attacks a creature, if you're frenzied, gain +1 regen. So we saw that one before. Blazing Behemoth. Oh, wow. We just got another gold card. So that's a 1-mana Stone Skin Poison. Give order +3 and burn +2 to a creature. Huh. And then we have a 5-mana Smith's Hammer. And we saw that one before, so I'll skip over that. 20 packs left. Dang, guys. This is fun. I will tell you what. Safeguard Incantation. So 2 mana. Draw a card. Give ward to each player. So, yep. That makes sense. We have a few of those by now. Defend the Ramparts. Deal 2 damage to 2 different enemy creatures, and if you control a structure, deal 3 damage instead. An Inspiring Scald. Soul Survivor. It's a 6 mana. Give 5 strength to one of your creatures, then deal its strength as damage to each other creature. Wow. That is a cool card. I like that. And it's one of the rare epics we've gotten here, too. I feel like we've gotten just as many legendaries as epics in this one, which is really funny. But I like that card a lot. That's good. Man, that'll blow out opponents. Very good in as a top end in like maybe a mid-range deck. Volcanic Watcher and Plate Pilferer. Raging Giant. So that's the one with Twin Strike and Confused. Gosh, some of these cards are so juicy. Like I just can't wait to get. I can't wait to start creating some decks with these. So we just got a 4-mana common but shadow Righteous Apparition, which has backline ability give order +3 to an enemy creature. And a Spiny Porcupine. Have we gotten that one yet? It's 4-mana 1/1. Interesting. It's got armor 4. This thing's so hard to kill. After this creature survives an attack by an enemy creature, deal 2 damage to the enemy creature. Wow. Huh. That is so cool. I don't know what it's useful for, but what a creative card. Cursed Obelisks. I don't think we got that one yet. It's a 3-mana 1/4 with backline, can't attack, and at the end of your turn, summon a 1/1 zombie with Leech. If you are frenzied, summon an additional zombie. Now, I've seen a lot of this card going around, so I think this is a really good one. It's used in zombie-themed decks. Mass Raise. Ooh, we just got a 4-mana 3/4 Shadow Dead Sentry. It is a common. It's got Blessed in front line. Inconspicuous Bush. Another shadow card. So we've seen that one already too. Man. And then another Cursed Obelisks. All right. So having 2 of those is excellent because I imagine in the zombie deck you're going to need 2 of those. And Blazing Behemoth. So that's a 7-mana 7/6 with Blitz, Blessed, Backline, and Burn 1. I think that's the second one we got of that. Wall of Lightning is a 4-mana 4/5 common. It's got Frontline, can't attack, of course, and Spell Boost +1. I guess I shouldn't say, of course, it can't attack. Some of the frontline creatures attack, of course, but that's going to be really good in a Spell Boost type of deck, and it's hard for them to kill it at 4/5 body. Ogre Warlock, so it's a 4-mana 3/3 ward, and Roar, give +X/+X to this creature, where X is your spell boost. So look, those 2 cards kind of go together. Undead Roach. It's a 1-mana 2/2 Afterlife. If you're frenzied, pull this card into your hand. Zealous Ecclesiast. It's a 2-mana 2/3 blessed, and roar for each other blessed creature. Heal each friendly character for 2. It's kind of a defensive type of creature. I'm more into the aggressive ones myself, but that's just me. And Changing Locks, we've seen that one. Revered Seer. Lightning Talisman. Did we get this one before? It's a 3-mana 1/3 relic. After your god attacks a creature with this relic, give that creature at the end of your turn deal 2 damage to a random friendly creature. I don't really like that. 5 packs left. Hang with me, we're almost there. Let's hope we can get something really awesome in these last 5 packs. Celestial Stag. I already saw that. I already have some of those. In fact, I have a shiny one. Ooh, a Helios Justicar. It's a 5-mana 4/5 at the start of each turn. Give order +1 to a random enemy creature. That's kind of cool. Plague Talisman. Oh, we just got a Shadow Spiny Porcupine. Huh. That is so cool. I love this card. Even if this card is useless, which I have no idea because I'm not that experienced in this game yet, the art is cool, but the flavor of the text is amazing. And to have this in Shadow is kind of cool. I like that. I like that. And there's another Plague Talisman. All right, last pack. Drum roll, please. Here we go. Oh, it's just regular, like... just regular, like, core pack. Oh, nice. Switch Duelist. I like having the Switch Duelist. I already have a few of those, and they are good. I use them in an aggressive deck. All right, guys. Well, I have to say, that was a ton of fun, and if you're somebody who likes to spend money on games, I would say that was well worth it. It was the first time I've ever actually spent crypto as a currency on something, and I just had a ton of fun here. I'm glad I was able to record it for you, so I can look back on this too and just remember what it was like to open these up. And I think I was well ahead of the curve on getting like gold cards and legendary cards, so I feel really lucky, really happy right now, and I cannot wait to start brewing decks with these. All right, if you like videos like this, please make sure to like the video and then subscribe, hitting that bell notification so you know when I drop new videos or go live, and I will catch you in the next one.